Kababayan Today for Foodie Friday, si Chef Rodelio Aglibot. Kasama po ang kanyang mga magulang, si Tita Reggie at si Tita Sally. And we're making this amazing dish, the beef skewers with a special sauce. And then we also started on the eggplant with the spicy coconut sauce, yes?
Yes.
All right, so what's next?
So let's say, actually, this one probably, you stir that a little bit?
Yes, yes.
Beautiful, just so we can get all well incorporated. It's almost there. We want most of the coconut milk to break down, and we want the eggplant to be, you know, cooked, not mushy, but have a little bit of firmness to it. So I'm going to go ahead, like you said, I'm just going to go ahead and taste this real quick to make sure it has enough seasoning. Oh,
Looks very good.
That's right.
it's very good. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm going to add now, I'm going to actually add a little bit of lime juice, just so I give it a little bit of acid. Yeah. So, you know, when people say you want something salty, you don't necessarily add salt, you add sugar. When you want to try something, because that's how you taste it. It's the contrast, you know. And so one of these things with this, it actually brings out a little more of the sweetness as well.
Okay.
Right? So, because you have the coconut milk has the natural sweeteners in it, and then the chili is going to bring out a little bit of spice and a little bit of heat.
It smells delicious.
So,
Ang bango-bango, di ba?
Talaga.
Anong paborito nyong niluluto ng anak nyo para sa inyo?
Tanungin mo siya kung anong paborito niyan niluluto ko.
Ah, talaga? Okay, she asked me to ask you what she cooks that's your favorite.
My mom, her kare-kare. But she also, like non-Filipino food, she actually does really well. But I remember, I have so many dishes on my menu now based on dishes my parents cook for me. Like I do this, my mom would do like a honey and ginger braised short ribs. And it's on my menu in Chicago now. And it's because of them growing up, my mom used to cook this for me.
Ah.
I do a little, upscale version of it.
I see.
But mainly Filipino food. Like if everybody asked me, what would be your last meal? It would be, something my parents cook for me, because between dinegoan and kare-kare, those are and then papaitan. Those are the dishes I love to eat. I could eat that every day, but I want to live longer, so I don't want to eat.
Only on special occasions,
Only on special
yeah?
occasions.
Whenever he comes home, I ask him, what would you like to eat when you get here? So he tells me, and we make it.
Oh.
Yeah.
My
I'm spoiled
request.
too.
Yeah.
I'm spoiled. So these are, I'm going to take these off so we can rest a little bit, and we'll go ahead and add a little bit of sauce on it, and we can definitely taste it in a little bit. So.
All right.
And this is when you kind of really want rice.
Yeah.
I don't have any rice here, but anyway. So I'm gonna make some of this extra. So maybe the people here are the staff and people.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Because food is one of those things that brings everybody together. I remember going to culinary school and going to some parties and going to social events. People ask you, so what do you do? They're like, oh, I'm a doctor, I'm an attorney, and then when you say, oh, I'm going to chef school, everybody says, wow.
Wow.
And it's one of the things that people can connect with one another is food. Being a chef now is not the same as it was though years ago.
How has it changed?
It's changed because there's a lot of notoriety and attention. But what the young chefs of these days need to know that it's something that you want to do for the rest of your life.
Right.
Take your time. Take your time and do it for the right reasons. I've been fortunate enough to, having been on TV, have a show, been on the Today Show, the Good Morning America, all these shows.
And you're very proud to say you're Filipino.
And I'm very proud.
Yeah.
But it's not why I do it. I think everybody should be lucky enough to find their passion and do what they love, and not do it for all of the notoriety. It's not why you should do something for it. But for me, I look forward to, keep on cooking, building the restaurants, and celebrating the holidays.
So, Tita Reggie, ang maitatanong ko sa inyo, when your son wanted to become a chef just like you, how did that make you feel?
Oh, I'm very proud. And I told him I'm saying is the importance of being a chef is, of course, you have to work on the weekends, holidays.
No vacation.
No
See,
vacation.
even now, Pasko, and you're working.
And well, he understands that.
And it's a lifelong.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not a
It's a
career.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Go for it if that's what really
What your
he wants,
passion
you know.
is?
Yeah, that's his passion.
Yeah, I mean, it's afforded me. I've been able to travel the world.
Yeah.
I've cooked in so many different countries. I've opened restaurants for other people in so many different countries. The one being, in Italy last year, I did a sushi bar.
Amazing.
Yeah, and so when I see you do it for the love, everything else comes and everything will follow. And even just being here, I mean, all things that I would never thought cooking 20 something years ago, that this would be my career. I didn't expect it, but I embrace it and I'm grateful for it.
Right.
But as I tell other young chefs, when you do love what you do, when you know you could walk away and just go back and just start over again.
I see.
And so those are the little things I try. I think my purpose now is as these upcoming chefs come through, and a lot of Filipino-Americans
Yeah.
want to become chefs.
Yeah.
It's not just you have to be a doctor or
Yeah.
a lawyer now. And being Filipino, it's like, oh, you can be a chef. It's respectable.
Yes,
So,
and mentoring the
And
the younger generation.
exactly. And it, being Filipino-American, I know there's a responsibility for me because I've been fortunate enough to have this career and be prominent and be known that I can be an example for
Right.
young Filipino chefs who, definitely want to make this a career. But
Yeah.
I think for Filipino food as a whole, I would say, it's not that us Filipino chefs don't want to cook it, it's that the community as a whole has to get behind us.
Right, all right. So when we return here on Kababayan Today, titikman na natin yung mga pagkain na niluto natin dito for Foodie Fridays. Don't go away!